Hello. See, okay. Good afternoon, teachers. I know my background is a little bit bright, but who freaking cares? I'm sharing my screen mostly. So, okay. So we're gonna. I want to show you exactly kind of the background or the back end process that I follow when I'm creating my content, and yeah, the back end process of me creating my content. Do this. So I deleted all the, what do you call it, files, and I cleaned my documented and I did all things, but it still seems a little bit of problems. Okay, let me see if I can make this a bit smaller. Like so. Yeah. I thought it was gonna work. I thought it was gonna work. Fool myself. So it's still a little bit problematic. Quicker than before, but it's still slow. Can I scroll on here? Not yet. Oh, yes, I can. this is a no. Okay, maybe I can open them one by one. I'm not sure. Bliss stuff. Okay, so I think this can work. I just need to have one tab open at a time. Okay, so let's start with this one. Um, let me just. Okay, I'm just making it bigger. Yes. Okay, so this one. So this is my okay, how I create. I'm just gonna move this up a little because I can't really see. This is how I. So this is something I created last night. I used this template, the background. Oh, this was something that I wanted to show you. Okay, so when was it? The 8th, which was like a couple of days ago. So the 8th of April, I did a live, and then what I did was I was reading from my notes. So as I was reading from my notes, well, nothing happened, but yeah, I read from my notes and I was giving advice based on the notes, etc., etc. Okay, and then also based on questions that I had asked ChatGPT to write for me. So this was specifically about how to get students without the teaching platform. There were other questions as well. I can't remember all of them, but there was a lot of information, and the live was about 50 minutes ish. So there was a lot of information that I was talking, and like I said, reading from notes, reading from the questions, all of that, right? So what I did was I opened ChatGPT. I'm gonna just open it here. Um, I went into, sorry, I opened this first called Evernote. Sorry, I just want to go to here. Right. So I opened Evernote. The video, I think the live was on Facebook. So I downloaded the live. I converted that into a MP3 file. Used just an online, like an online convert. Okay, this is loading long. I think. No, cool. So I used just an online converter. And then what I did was I made the file. It was a video file. I made it into an audio file, so an MP4 into an MP3, and then um, I downloaded that, and then I pressed it. So instead of it being like 40 megabytes, it was now 60 megabytes. So I compressed it because then I took it into this website, which is called Evernote. What is so fantastic about Evernote is that, let me just exit. So maybe that is Wi-Fi. So I don't know if it's that also playing a role. in this thing. But anyway, the note has this free transcript is exactly the same. Um, in its features, in its basic form. That's what I mean. It's a note-taking app. It's not exactly the same as all those other platforms. There's kind of like an extra step that you can take, which is to the app, right? So this is what I did. I took that file that I converted into a an audio file. I then took that and then I compressed the file and then I put it into here. So what I did was I could then transcribe the entire live, right? Then what I did was, because it was so many words, oh my word, it's so many. So I copied and pasted it into a Word document. And what I'm doing is I'm selecting, like, from the top to a certain point where I can see, I started, changing the idea at a certain point. So I take it from the top to that point. It was too much for ChatGPT to actually go through and decipher. Because what I wanted to do was take that information, put it into ChatGPT, and ChatGPT then gave me key points specifically on that live, the transcription from the live, and then I create content based on that. So I'm going to create written content based on that, and then I'm also going to take the actual video itself and snip it up and then put it on to social media. Okay, this is how I'm going to start creating, or this is how I'm creating content now. Just because it's a lot easier. I think I did mention that I think better live. If it comes out wrong, it's okay. I don't have, almost like I don't have um the luxury of stopping it. Okay, I can delete that. Let's do it over again. I think just thinking straight, doing straight, working straight, everything just live in your face, in my own face, everything. Okay. So please, can you stop loading now? Okay. Fantastic. Okay. Cool. So then I used, like I said, I used this app. From like 40 something, I compressed it, whatever. So this is the whole live transcription that I copied and pasted this into a Word document, which is obviously your Google Docs. You can open that. Then I went into ChatGPT. This should open quite quickly. I then copied like a little bit of, or a little portion of that, put it into ChatGPT, and this is what it gave me. I'm just going to scroll to the top and show you exactly the prompt that I used. I'm very simple, guys. I don't type a lot of stuff. I did a live. Below is the transcription. I need you to find all the main points of the transcription so I can use it for social media content. Posted it there, and it gave me this, right? Make them alive, how to get students, blah, 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 X, Y, and Z. I posted it, I copied and pasted it exactly because this is not ChatGPT's words. Yes, it formatted it into, how ChatGPT will write or whatever. But these are my words. It's not like something that ChatGPT wrote for me. I said take the main points from the live. So I felt more like cool, I can take it straight from there and put it onto my social media, right? And then it asked me, would I like to help? Would I like to be helped with actual posts and carousel ideas, right? And then it broke it down into, different slides you can use for social media. And then also your short form reels for TikTok and your stories, and obviously reels for Facebook and Instagram as well. Okay. Then you have caption prompt ideas that it gave me as well, and that's so cool, right? So what I'm doing is for at I'm not making this part of my strategy right now to focus heavily on call to actions, to focus heavily on whatever, right? I'm going to start inviting people to my lives, though. That's something I'm going to do. This is just something I wanted to, like kind of get into the flow of things in terms of my schedule. How did I want it to go? You know, I'm still kind of not 100%. I like something I heard yesterday. I was watching listening to another podcast. I'm always doing things while I'm doing something else. So when I'm making supper, I'm listening to a podcast. When I'm in the bath, I'll take my whole laptop with me, and I'll have my AirPods or my headset on, and I'll be listening to a podcast. So I think it was Alex Omozi, because I was watching a lot of stuff. He spoke about the fact that now you see how my brain works. Um, I like the idea that he had. I hate forgetting. Okay, not too many call to actions. I'm so annoyed. I completely forgot the idea. Okay, so I don't want to create, those call to actions and telling people to like and follow. And I don't want that. I don't want that right now. It's not a strategy I'm going to follow. Like out the gate. Just finding where I land and all of those things. Okay, because practice makes perfect. So I do it like this because it's like it doesn't make your stuff perfect. It doesn't make you perfect. It doesn't make um it doesn't, you know, um it doesn't you're not going to be absolutely perfect, because then next week you're going to see that the algorithm changes and you're like, oh my goodness, what do I do? And then your brain explodes again. Okay, so just going with the flow, go with the trends if you want to, but um yeah, just follow people, listen to what they have to say. A lot of the time the things that we want to learn can be learned from free stuff, free information, like something like this, right? But like I said, I'm going to start inviting people just so that they can start understanding, like, oh, this is what you do, this is what I'm going to do every day. Like I was saying about my schedule, I'm not sure if it's going to fall in the morning period. That's what Alex Mosey said. So he was saying that um the first 4 hours of your day, as soon as your day starts to 4 hours later, should be for work. And I was like, ooh, that sounds really, really interesting. Because at the moment, I'm like, in the morning, I'll work a little bit, and then I'll do something else, and then I'll work a little bit again later. It's just, sometimes the break, it's making me feel like I can't work again, like I can't pick it up again. It's making me feel kind of lazy. It's making me feel like yeah, yeah. So I'm gonna see if that works for me, because I think it's a really, really good thing. I said it a year ago, 2 years ago actually, almost, that you need to, every day you need to set a timer for 4 hours. Every single day, dedicate yourself to your craft. This is not something that you think will be something you either enjoy or that you will do for the rest of your life. This needs to be something that you know you are good at and you will enjoy for the rest of your life. Do not spend 4 hours a day on stuff you don't want to be doing, right? So if it's not in the TEFL industry, find out what that thing is, because you know what your deep, 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 deep desire is. If your deep desire is to be a freaking doula, somebody that helps someone else while they are giving birth, or like, what do you call it? Yeah, like a doula, like a birth doula, or just somebody that um gives relaxation techniques, and then doesn't, you don't go through with a whole thing where, the lady's giving, mom's having a baby and stuff like that. You can just be part of those first few months where, she's practicing breath work and all of that stuff. You understand what I'm saying? If that is your deep passion, work on that, because you will never have to the learning for that. If you want to go deeper into that, it won't even feel like you are learning. It's just like adding to the layers of already something you are so deeply. We all have a gift. We all have a gift. So when you use your gift, when you activate that gift, the learning that comes with it is almost like natural, next step, next level. It's not something you have to, like grind to learn or grind to understand. There's already natural giftedness in that thing. Okay, so do that. Don't do things that you don't enjoy. You only get one life, right? And you can do 4 or 5 different things. You can 100% do that. But the one thing that is like, um, um, Gary Vee said this, that's something that is in your stomach, right? The feeling that you get in the pit of your stomach that says, I need to be doing this. Do that thing. If you don't know what that is, go with the other ideas. But if it's not landing for you, you know, then don't do that. Okay. All right. And yeah, anyway. Okay. So this is what I did with the thing. So I took it from that app and whatever. Okay. So I'm going to use a different app to actually, snip them. I think I'm going to use, my, my I'm not going to use a tool to actually cut the videos up. I'm going to do it myself, like, fully like myself. I'm gonna go for it. Um, then I used ChatGPT, and then I used Canva just to kind of put it all together as a carousel, right? So, this is what I plan to post. It's always loading so long. I don't really care about that stuff. Um, so I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna do the rest of it. So I only used like a sorry, I'm going to have more and more content to post about the thing. Right. Okay. So it doesn't mean that you have to do it the same way. You can put it on a reel, walking, doing dishes, going to hang the washing, sitting on the couch, watching a movie, whatever it is, B-roll stuff, and then have it on your screen as like slides. Like obviously it's moving by itself. They don't have to actively do that. So anyway, yeah, so it starts exactly like this and it goes down about 8. So it's 3 to 8. So I think it's like 5 slides. But I actually missed one. Something. There was something that I missed. So what I'm gonna do is if you miss something, if something is like put it in, but it's already like you already trying kind of sticking it into your either your scheduler or actually physically posting it at the time, put it in the caption. Don't worry about missing stuff and I didn't put that in. Either put it in your caption or stick it in the next post. It doesn't, your content doesn't have to be polished. I said this to somebody yesterday that what I notice about the videos is that it's very polished. Like everybody's like, hi, join our thing. It's like, I understand, there needs to be some kind of scripting happening because you want to get the message across, and you want to keep the message simple, clear, and also you don't want to make like a 3-minute video because you're like but at the end of the day, you need to get better at this thing so that it doesn't sound so scripted. If you love what you do, it won't be so sounding like robotic. Okay. Yeah. So I just used, so you can see, I'm just gonna delete this. You can actually see. So just a background of like a purple background. I took this is I have Canva Pro, so I can delete the background, but you have all of these things. You don't have to use a picture of yourself. You don't have to use fancy tools. Use the free stuff for now. Okay. And remember, this is so important. I saw this in somebody's post. It's a lady that I follow, and she has her at there, and I was like, oh, that's so cool. Just so that all your posts have your branding on it. Everybody does this. Okay, just having your name, your handle, if you will, because across all platforms, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, it's definitely made easy. It's all the same. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I've got a very unique name. Literally the first one. There is another Tefl Made Easy, but her easy is EASY, the normal way of spelling Tefl Made Easy. I have no idea what he or she does. I just saw the website. I think it's based in Australia. Um, if I saw correctly. So yeah, but you don't something you don't have to do is go out of your way and look for competition, look for people that are doing what you do, look for people that are selling what you want to sell, because you're just going to be one comparing yourself to them and then trying to replicate what they do instead of your genius, your brilliance, your brain coming out onto your own platforms. Okay, and you can get very like varied with this. Like I'm going to mix a couple of stuff into my content. It's going to be this, it's going to be lives, it's going to be actual posts, it's going to be reels, it's going to be other stuff. Like this is particularly for TEFL ESL teachers, growing their own businesses. And then on the other side, I would also like to post where I am offering a service. I don't want to talk too much about it because I feel like, it gets like, I don't want to jinx it, because a lot of the time when I talk about stuff and then I don't end up doing it, and then I'm like, it's jinxed. I'm trying to come away from that. So let me not speak about too many opportunities that I'm thinking about now, just because I haven't really funneled it in and dialed into that particular thing. Okay. And then we get to our next program. This is fantastic. This you can use. It's called Metricool. It is a free content scheduling app that you can use for all your apps. Facebook, LinkedIn. Okay, maybe you can't. You can use LinkedIn on this one. It's Facebook. I use Facebook. You can see Facebook. My Instagram is there. I can also put my threads, but I don't want to. And then I've got my TikTok and I've got my YouTube. So these are the ones I use most of the time. These are the apps I use most of the time, which is not even YouTube. I'm only going live on YouTube now just because. But I'm trying to grow my channel. My son and I, we've made kind of like a bet. So we said the first one to like 100 or 200 subscribers is going to get something at the end of the year. So yeah, I'm wanting to grow my YouTube channel. I really do. Okay, you can see the ones with the little crown on it. You won't be able to use that. You'll have to upgrade. But look at all the stuff that is available for you to link, right? Here's a website you can put on, your actual website. So more, um, what is that one? WordPress. This is more WordPress oriented. I'll show you the WordPress. Here's also a JavaScript and also tracking pixel, thing. But I have a website, but I don't post it's not something I do. Or like, I don't need analytics for that right now. Yeah. And in your threads, please do have a threads account. Threads is fantastic. It's basically like having Twitter. And then Pinterest, I have no idea how to use this to make business, but people are coining it on Pinterest. So yeah, that could be your niche type of thing. Here's your Google business account. Your Google business account is specifically for insights, just as this one, your website. All the information and the tracking, people's footprints coming onto your, are they people? Just tracking. Yeah. Okay, and then Twitch. This is also another streaming app. I think I don't know, schedule content on there. Then you can Google and TikTok ads, which I will probably do in never, maybe not never, but I don't see the importance of that. I do not follow analytics. I do not track anything. This dashboard means nothing to me. It's just like, oh, I saw my thing. I have like 18 followers this month or something like that. You can see all my stuff is over here. I don't get. I don't get it. I don't get any of this. I don't understand any of it. So I'm just and I apparently it is something good to follow. So maybe get familiar with that already. I just don't see the importance of it, but a very big business owner will be like, we don't like you. Not we don't like you, but we don't like you for the fact that you're not tracking analytics, because people are all about analytics and really important. This is how they get us things that we don't even want. Okay, right. So because I have or you'll see all my linked channels, I can choose anyone. I can choose Facebook, and it will show me the best times to post on Instagram, the best times to post on TikTok, times to post on YouTube. Okay. Yeah. So you'll create a post. You will tap on the as well here and see what are you missing, because you won't be able to schedule anything if you are missing any of these things. And if you don't want to post a video, you're going to put that off. You're going to put that off as well. And then right, you will type your thing. You need a picture, so I won't be able to schedule it. But yeah, you can actually see both of the views. You can preview what it will look like on Facebook as well as your Instagram, other pages as well, I guess. Yeah, see? Well, that's what's going to look like on TikTok. Yay. Okay. So yeah, there you have it, and you'll select your date, whatever date, and you choose a time as well. The time is up here, right? Make sure you change your all of this in the settings of Metricool so that it's like kind of automatic. And yeah, okay, Metricool is nice. You can schedule, yes, are you sure? Yes. You can schedule up to 50. You can post. You can schedule as many as you want, but you'll 50 of them will be posted for the month. So from the 1st of April to the last day of April, you can schedule and post 50 pieces of content. So what's nice about this is that if you are scheduling on more than one app, it only counts as one post, which is like music to my ears, because I can post on Facebook as well as Instagram, and it won't be two posts, it will be one. So it counts as one of them. So it's really cool. So that's why it's nice to post to have, when you are scheduling, to actually have those highlighted as many as possible. Yeah. Okay. All right. So I use Metrical for a lot of things. I haven't scheduled anything just because I'm doing lives. Yeah, that's mainly what I'm doing, mainly what I'm focusing on. So yeah, very, very cool. Very, very nice app to use. What else do I use? What else do I use? I think, oh yeah, there's a different app called Coda. Coda this is my note taking app. This is the one where I put most of all my notes, not most of it, all my notes. So everything that's happening, content that I want to create, all of that stuff, it's all over here. And then I can take from here, but I haven't done that yet, where I'll actually like plan out long or Ah, okay. I would suggest you use this app. Copy Analyzer is so awesome because what it's going to do is, let me just go into the history. I'm not logged in. Nice. Okay. What this app does is it helps you with writing copy, writing, creating messages that you, with all the laws of copy. So, like the law of, maybe, what do they call it? Like personal interest, or I don't know. I forget now. I'm gonna I'm gonna copy something. Well, maybe in my history is something. Um, it really doesn't matter. Um, I want to show you like the copy, the law of this, the law of that. Um, let's try this one. See, there's a law of personal narrative. Um, okay, anyway, whatever, right? So you're gonna write your story over here. You're gonna just write June 2023 was a wonderful turning point for me, blah 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 blah. Embrace so much change. Write your story, girl. Write your entire story. It doesn't have to, it doesn't have to, you know, come from a place of perfection, or a place of like, I need to write this like eloquently or professionally or whatever. Just write a plain, simple, weird story, like just your story, whatever, right? And then you're going to come and paste it in here. They're going to give you an analysis. A 6.5 is not bad, and this is not even that long, right? So you can take this as it is. You can put it on Facebook. It doesn't have to be perfect. Content doesn't have to be perfect. Like I said, don't create perfectly polished content. Okay, but anyway, the I want to just show you, right? So they've given me an analysis. Here's a 6.5 out of 10. We're going to improve our copy. Now I have to describe. I want just new analyzation. I don't know. Okay, let's just analyze this again. I don't feel like typing in all of that now. They showed me all. I remember, a while ago they showed you all the laws of copy. I pasted it somewhere. Doesn't clearly define what. See, now I've got to see. But anyway, like I said, does not have to be perfectly polished. This just helps you write a little bit better. So if you're writing like this, whatever, it can help you write a better post. When you improve your copy, you're going to describe the audience, who you want to speak to, right? So look, my audience is male. They are an entrepreneur in their 20s, right? So you want to get very specific. Um, what will your call to action be, right? So what do you want to offer them after they read this? You can even type nothing. Describe your voice. Do you want to put it in a, funny way? Must it be funny? Whatever. Must it be a sales letter, an email, just a Facebook post, whatever? And you'll type your, oh, I didn't have to type in all of that stuff. Then you will type improve copy. This inserting this information is going to help you more. It's going to help you better. It's going to help you better your content, um, better the improved writing of that particular thing. Okay, so here we have it. It's rewritten it for me, and it sounds a lot better. You can use it as is, I guess, because those are your words. They just kind of, um, and then you can use it like that. Okay, let me just find more apps if I can. But just like helping apps that help hints. Fireflies was something. Oh, this I think it was also a transcription app, but I'm not going to use it because it doesn't make any sense to do that. Where did I get this? Anyway, school. Whose school is this? Unstoppable marketing. Oh. Another app I want to show you. This is very nice. I spoke about this the other day. Talk with dreams, tired shame. Oh, just go back in here. Okay. $80 is about putting your 2 cents on not every single post, but ma'am, just go back to this window. Disconnecting every time. Okay. So putting your 2 cents on every single post, or not every single post, but posts that are interesting, posts that are in your niche, posts, whatever. You want to be adding your 2 cents. So 2 cents times 90 times a day. So you're gonna you're gonna like and comment 90 posts a day. It's a lot. It's a lot of work, but work is work. It's going to require effort. It's going to require some elbow grease, okay, to do the things properly. Okay, I don't know why it's not loading. It's like I have to go back in every time. There's only one reason why I don't really like this app. It's okay, but it's just me posting in these. So, so yeah, as you can see, it's just me. Wow, it's literally just me. Obviously, they'll show my posts, but yeah, I'll show you. There should be another one coming up. Someone else. Okay, these are other people's posts, but I'm going to show you how long ago it was posted. This one, 2020. This one looks fairly new. I haven't seen this one yet. Oh, 2022. Never mind. It just didn't come up. So there's very, very little people posting in these hashtags. I don't even know. I follow the same old content. 2023. Yeah. So anyway, it's mostly me. Were content. Oh, what else? Teacher Kinga. Kinga is a does training for independent teachers in the Chinese market. So you can see I already put one. Nobody replied. Nobody. I don't think she runs this account anymore. So yeah. But this is the only reason why I'm sad on this app. Because these are all very, very incredibly old. I haven't seen that before. Wow. Oh, here's a very recent. Hey, what app? What was this? Cell teacher. Oh, okay. I think it was that one. It's not even got to do with anything. I was born in Spain. Oh, this is what she did. Ah, I see. Okay. Let's just going to this one. ESL coach. Ah, I see. So then you also have like on the side some things that you can comment, but I mean that you first look here when it was posted and then decide that you're gonna comment. Posting on commenting on something that was created in 2019. It's not so cool. Okay. So when you start this account, you are going to add your hashtag to completely get rid of this, remove active weekly allowance. What's this? Within a 7-day rolling period, you can activate a maximum of 30 hashtags. Ah, so you can change as it um as it goes. Um, job opportunities. So the African teacher, maybe. I don't know how do I activate this thing. Cool. I forget. Ah, there we go. Okay. Learning with me. Yay. Okay, this new post. Not teaching abroad. And you can also do this. Women in business. And real life. Ah, so broad. Okay, but anyway, doesn't matter. Do you think? And then new posts will come up. I can change it. I thought it was like one and done. You can't really change it. But if you're changing them often, you're not changing them often, but you individually, like going through hashtags, um, you should be able to find more posts, I guess. I want to not so much the top, but recent. Let's do a grid. Why can't I see it? Maybe I must change it again. Yeah. Okay. 6 hours ago. Yeah. Eating somewhere. Really, really good. So now I will comment on here. Okay. I put my hands up and I say, I'm really sorry to this app. For the free version, you can only post 10 a day, but you can absolutely go to 10 that capture here, but you can still use them. So if I click on here and I make a comment, I like it. Frick, do I like it? You like it. first of all, and then your first careful lesson can feel like a leap. Now swipe on top tips to your daily classroom. This is great, man. Yeah, then I can post that. Ooh, something else popped up. Oh, I see. Okay, so you must actually physically post it. Why can't I? Why isn't it posting? Oh, okay. Like it then. And then post. Oh, it's Tessel essay. Cool. I'm gonna them. And, okay. Then it will say your comment has been made. So for the free account, you only get 10. It will be locked. I don't know why mine is currently unlocked. It will show you like 10. Anyway. So yeah. But like I said, once and then maybe you can even go down the rabbit hole of hashtags. So then whatever hashtags this dude has on his on here on this post, you can then go into find out, like what other hashtags you can use. Okay. So cool. Teachers I can follow. Yeah. 2 or 3 makeshift station I've had to create. In 2 of the DMBs. Yep, that's right. When I started mathematics. Nice. Will like it. He's so cool, actually. He's got more pictures. Ah. Wow. Embraces comfort, teaching journey. Nice. Hashtag. Language learning challenges. Nice. ESL. Okay. All right. That's nice. Follow. Right. I have lots of followers on my account. More from him. Really cool. Cool. This is a real nice. Okay, then you can go through his profile, look at what he has. Maybe you go in love with some of his stuff or there. Okay, so this is what my grid looks like. I want to make the whole thing purple. I think I've kind of sort of achieved that. You can see. All right, but anyway, okay, these are things that you can use in your teaching business. Um, you know, making it easy, things that you can use every single day that make it easier to then, you know, get on the track of building your own teaching business. Is coach 8 hours ago. Very, very cool on these communities. Yes. Okay. All right. But I think I'm done for the day. I'm talked out. This thing keeps on restarting. Okay. Okay. All right, cool. So that is it for today. I will see you soon again. Hopefully in the morning I'm going to do another one. What's today? Friday. Yeah, on Saturday in the morning I can do one, and I will see you later. All right. Bye, teachers.